Hi, good morning everyone. In the last video we looked at a report that has got functionality of drill down, so I'll just quickly take you through that one. So if you click on Australia, that plus mark there, that will take you to the reseller details, the reseller name and the sales amount for that particular reseller within Australia. So this is the drill down functionality, and we'll be looking at the drill through functionality or linked report functionality now. So what we'll do is basically create a new report from scratch, and I'll show you how it all works. So I'll just go back to the design view, and then right click on the reports, add new item. I'll select report. That should be automatically default selected anyway because you right clicked on the reports. Change the name here to reseller details, click add, and then you need to create a data source here. I'll just say AW AdventureWorks underscore data source. I'll use a shared data source reference. The shared data source is this one, so you can just create one data source, one shared data source, and you can use the same one everywhere you want to. Click OK, and then right click on the data sets, add new data set. I'll say reseller underscore ds, say reseller details underscore ds, which is a data set. I'll select the data source that we created previously here, the shared data source for this particular report, and I'll just paste the SQL query that I got. This is a simple query where it selects every particular record and every particular column in that particular table. So in this case it's a dim reseller table. You can click on query designer and try to execute the query, and it should work fine. It's just a straightforward query anyway, so I'm not testing that one. Click OK, so you can see all the fields that have come through. So what we'll do is basically we'll create a report out of this one. So I'll create a table, right click insert and table. What I'll do is basically I'll add few columns, and we'll see how we go. So got the reseller name. I'll just expand that column by just clicking on that, and when you go onto that, hover over it, you'll get that double arrow, and you can just drag right or left. And I'll just add a few more columns here. The frequency, order month, first order, first order year. You just need to make sure when you drag and drop you just get that blue mark there, so and then you can just leave your mouse button. We got first order year, we got last order year, and then I'll add product line as well. So I'll just add a text box which says reseller details, and click on B, which is bold, and then I'll add another text box here. You can align your all the boxes, text boxes in the tables that way. If you drag, if you hold your mouse on that the plus mark, and then you move it around, you'll see that blue line coming. So it means that that's basically aligned there. So I'll just leave it there so it's aligned. I'll just move this one as well to make sure everything is aligned together. I'll add a table again, another table, and make sure that's aligned. What I'll do here is basically add the address line 1, address line 2, are there any other contact details? Yep, we got the phone number. I'll just add the phone number there. I'll expand these address lines. Address lines could be bigger, so just expand that one. So in here I will just say reseller contact details, click bold, and then I'll add another table. Minimum payment amount, payment type, annual revenue, and I'll just add annual sales in the middle. So you can add the fields in the middle as well if you want to. So wherever it goes below, you can just leave it like that, and you'll get that fitted in between the columns. Just move it a little bit down. Insert text box, and I'll just say not address, it's I'll just say payment details. These are not really payment details, I'll just get rid of these ones. You can add these in here if you want to. Under the company details, just minimize those ones. So you got a basic report here. We'll just go and go ahead and preview this report. This will basically show all the resellers available, the number of employees, and all the columns that you added. You can format these records if you want to, and this report will go forever, I guess. There would be a lot of records here. So in this particular page, I think we came to the addresses, reseller contact details there. And I'll just go to the last page, very last page, and you'll see the very last payment details information over there. So just to quickly show you the formatting, I'll just right click on text box, go number, that's revenue, so I go currency, click on use thousand separator. I'll just remove that decimal points there. I'll do the same thing for this one, the number of sales. These are the numbers, this is not currency, so I'll just go number, thousands, and I'll remove the decimals as well. Click OK. I'll just change this one as well very quickly. Currency 0. That's it. Alright, so I'll just save this report. What we need to do now is basically add a parameter for this report. So the parameter would be, if you go back to the previous report, go to the preview, so when someone clicks on the reseller name, that should open the reseller details just for this particular report. So there are a couple of ways you can do. You can put a filter on each and individual table here, or you can simply go to your data set, double click, and then here you can add a where condition, where reseller name equals to, just put at symbol, which creates a parameter automatically over here. Reseller name. So click OK. So if you see here, that has automatically created a reseller name parameter. So you can either do it here or you can do it here, but I'll do it in the I strongly suggest that we go into the SQL query itself and add that where condition there. So I'll just open that one up, double click on that on the parameter. That will take you to the parameter properties. So that created the reseller name, that name of that parameter, and then the prompt. So that's a prompt that shows on the top of the on the report when you execute this preview again next time. And then you got the data type, which is text. We can change that to boolean, date, time, integer, and float. We'll cover the date, time, and all that in the next video. So you can see allow blanks. You can allow blanks. There are a couple of types of blanks or null. So you can have null or a blank, so which is basically quotations and nothing at all. You don't type anything. The null value is basically within the database. If there is no data, you can have null value. So you can select that one if you want, if you need to. Most probably you wouldn't have nulls in this case. We'll just leave unticked. The multiple values, we'll do this one in the next video again. This bit of bigger topic, so we'll cover that one in the next video. Select parameter visibility, so you can show the visibility to the people, so people can type in the parameter. I'll show you what I mean, or you can hide that one from visibility. Available values, you can just say none, or you can specify a value. You can just click add, and then you can specify for a particular person. If there is a limited number of values, you can just add those values here. You can do a get values from a query. You can select a query, and then you can select a field name as well, reseller name, and then the field name, it could be reseller name as well. What it does is basically when you run the report, when you preview the report, it will give you a drop down box, so you can basically go and select any particular one particular reseller if you want to, without typing that one manually. But we'll just go with none at the moment. The next videos I'll cover this one. Default value, you can specify a default value, or you can get the default value from a query. We'll just leave it like that for now. We don't make any changes, so I'll just cancel that. So what I'll do is I'll just get a particular person, a reseller name. So I'll just go Jimbo Bikes, it's easier to remember. Just go preview. Sorry, I should go into the other report here. So I'll go into preview. That will actually give me a parameter at the top. So it says reseller name. So just type in Jimbo Bikes and then click preview. That will give me the details for that particular reseller only. So I got Jimbo Bikes and all the information that we selected previously. Reseller details, contact details, and payment details. If you remember previously, without this parameter, we basically had each and every reseller that is available within that table. So for now, we'll be selecting this one, and now this report is pretty much ready. So what we'll be doing is linking this particular report to this reseller report, the actual report that we looked at. So just to review, when you go on, click on a particular reseller, that will take you to this particular report showing all the information about that particular reseller. So let's go ahead and go into this original report, go into design, on the reseller column, reseller cell. I'll just right click on that and then go to text box properties, and then go to action. And then I say go to report. In the go to report, you basically select a report that you want this report to be taken to. So in this case, this is the original report that we had, the drill down report, and this is the second report that we just created, the reseller details report. And then I just add a parameter. The parameter here is the reseller name. So this is basically picked up from this particular report automatically. So the value is the reseller name itself, and the value is coming from the original report that you have created previously. I'll just select that one. So this is the original report, the drill down functionality report, the first report, where you click on the reseller name, and this parameter is picked up from the report that you actually created just now. I'll just click OK. And what I'll do is I'll basically just make that one visible so people know that there is a drill down functionality, drill through functionality. So I'll just click on underscore, and then I'll just click on A, and then I just give a particular color. Doesn't matter what color it is, as long as you are happy and your stakeholders are happy. I'll go preview. So I click in Australia, and then you will see all these hyperlinks there. So I'll just click on bike part wholesalers. That will take you to the other report which has got bike part wholesalers, and you'll have all the information about that particular company. So I just click back and then go to cycle parts accessories, and you get all that information. Of course, you can beautify all these reports, guys. You can have the titles, and you can have the colors, and you can modify as you like, but for this particular video I just wanted to show you the methodology for drill through or linked report. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and please leave your comments below. Please take care, enjoy, and keep smiling. Take care. Bye.